Good morning, y'all. Let's get this very, 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 very special The Rising underway. I love the 10th anniversary logo. It's just perfect. Keyblader is looking at a worried sister, siblings rising. If it isn't Penguin, they're always pleasure. My friend, if you're to do, you probably get pray, hear me out. You see, my brother recently wrote saying that he wished to be a daughter in the right celebration. I know at the point I was coming, I've not seen either hide nor hair of him. Oh boy. Checked all of like this is the state of I'm beginning to worry if this isn't too much trouble. May I ask you to help me find him? Oh, I love helping find people. I mean, you're dead. Now, remember, there's a young youth, 16, by the name of Nagi. He recently became an adventurer, so he aspired to do what he was little. Being an adventurer yourself, perhaps you can know him if not crossed paths. I remember that. I remember him. You have no idea what you say. What an amazing coincidence that Drake said doesn't necessarily even know where he is now. If he's an incident, he's going to some business to me. I suppose I'm making fires. Yeah. Yeah, let's find him. I remember him. I actually do. I was like, isn't that the guy from our previous Rising? This is a very special one. This is actually a two-parter. Second quest is dedicated to Louis Swan. You need to be done with the reborn. This is a very, very special The Rising. Excuse me, have you seen a Makote? I guess people are there getting their ominous Yoship meeting. Holy shit! I remember that! Also, obviously, with the hybrid herring, the adventurer gave me this guise of a story for the ages, but bring me the letter in a bottle way back when. That was 4 years ago! Because I remember, because that was the very first Rising I did. And there's like a 2-hour video up on my YouTube on like the end top of this playlist of me trying to get all the damn bottles. God, that's a flashback to another time. Hey, look. It's Sushi Flipping P. I mean, the Wandering Minstrel. Oh, this is gonna make me cry again. Reading the letters in 2019 made me emotional. I'm looking for Nagi. Oh, they just anonymously submit letters to this forest express their gratitude for no one other, but they may visit their letters. I'm just mentioning said carriage. Oh, man. Anything for the minstrel. Oh man, am I at least please don't tell me these letters are RNG based again, because that's why finding all of the letters in 2019 took so long. There were so many of them, and they were RNG. Okay, that's in Central Thailand, and that's literally right there, so I'm not gonna be lazy until- actually, no, I am gonna be lazy and teleport. My goodness, that is a serious blast from the past. Alright, Kenny is out. Everyone say hi to my chocobo. Oh no! It's our... Let's go get him. It's a cutscene? You're doing great, buddy. I'm coming. I'm coming, buddy. One hero on the way. Nothing but a bone 12 is my way to solo. Never received such a thrashing as you've never known. Never hurt someone's sibling. From this fearsome adventure, that is. Yeah, I love throwing hands. The angry face. That's no ordinary man. Retreat! You okay, buddy? It's okay, buddy. The Yeah, there's my phone. You remembered. I remember you. I do remember, like, all of the risings that I've been a part of. Adventurers always meet each other. I was very nice. Yeah, it was nice doing that. I just had to look fierce. Aww. Wait a minute, friend. Let's go talk to the minstrel. Oh good, it was a free teleport. Jesus, this is a card. We kind of got a little trouble along the way, but nothing the Warrior of Light couldn't fix. It's so- No, buddy, you're not useless. Oh no, I don't like how this arc is going. No, buddy. I mean, I'm just an adventurer who's been doing this for 1,000 years. Aww. Aw, buddy, everyone wants to be like me. Everyone wants to be like me. Don't tell me this man is soloing. Oh, where the adventure does rely on this dude? What do I do in every fucking trial and dungeons and all that jazz? Bonk. A real adventurer accepts help, okay? Aww. Embarking on a path because you're just trying to prove something to someone isn't a true reason. Should I go have an adventure heart to heart with him? What eventually means to me? The question proposed to you, what answer would you arrive at, I wonder? Yoshi P. We gotta focus on what really there it is. The rising phoenix, hot to the touch, his hand carved whistle emits a lively shrill that summons you, a rising phoenix. Is again looking at word sister. What drives us? It's this life after all known as it isn't my place to interfere. Yeah, he needs to do it for himself, not for approval. I got this. I will go talk to him and have an adventure heart to heart. I got this, Yoship. I got this. I'm on the move. Oh, Nagi! Still can't believe with an NPC reference to the 2019 Rising. Gosh. Stop being sad. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, you're orphans. That's nice. Oh, oh no. Buddy, I'm going with you. I can relate. The whole... You're trying to prove yourself, but you shouldn't be doing that when your mindset is wrong. Let's chat. How about our Mikote? Because apparently I can't. If he fails to get his siblings' approval, would he just give up? If you're just doing it for approval, that's not really doing it, is it now? Everyone's got a reason for first embarking on their journey. Oh boy, why did you have to spin the question around at me? For my friends? In a literal sense, it's this one. Because I only played this game when my best friend played it. But it started to become this when I did start playing. I just like that it's a secret. Now, for the help of Nagi, we will say. That's why I played this game so much when I first got it. Caught up in a month. Boom, you don't need approval. Boom, you've already got it. Checkmate. Boom, we've helped this Mikotai see the error of his thinking. But got him. You can do something for approval, but if that's your sole reason, then you're not really doing it. Alright, let's do this. Charge! Oh, Yoship! Man, the myth, the legend himself. It's not time for our Yoship meeting yet, though. Did I be able to find the answer? We did. We found the answer we were looking for. Perhaps it was within us all along. A large blue chocobo on it. I have a magic finding ability, being the main character of this game. I'm gonna find it in like 2 seconds, aren't I? That was kind of a joke, but... Dear not so new adventurer, as a traveling merchant, I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands above them all. For you see, I went on to sell variable crate loads of the ring I gave you, and turned out to have enough of a prop to my own carriage. You shared with me your adventure's luck, and I count my blessings every day. No matter where I go, I often hear tales of your exploits, and it makes me ordinarily proud to have met you. Till we meet again, my friend, I pray for your continued safety and success. Oop, it's not the letter he was looking for, but it was the letter for me. Okay, then where is this letter? Oh boy. We're gonna read these anyway. Unless I can get a chance to... Wait, there's a blue chocobo. Okay, out of curiosity though, what's this one? I'm gonna laugh if we get the option to read these anyway. Esteemed adventurer, I had a chance to read this letter. Pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you just rebuild in the wake of a terrible disaster, but we still remember you fondly. It's continued to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have gained a semblance of what we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. Tomorrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now, thanks to you. And should you find yourself in a face of hardship, I pray that you believe the same. God, who could these even be written by, honestly? Someone charged with city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventures are to our efforts. Some folks have often expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a corresponding rise in crime, but on the contrary, they are steadfast declining. I wish that was relatable. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we're not always able to attend to our later citizens, but assistance they need. Thus, I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void. Okay, anyway, got me the right letter this time, I swear. What's this one? It's the one he needs. Am I gonna read it? Buddy, I don't think we're... Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of birdsong and lie down to sleep beneath the millions of seek the unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. So let's write this letter now in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. If you are to share my desire to then I invite you to join me, seek me out of the drowning one, should them smith the igloo, do I await your coming? Okay. Well, this is for Nagi. Here you go, buddy. He's got this in the bag. No, then he's gonna wait for me for my Yoship meeting. Okay, Yoship. My presence has the power to soothe literally everyone. Which I once was relatable. He found his answer. Finally, we've taught him. And Mooney asks, so that's right. Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Emotions in my house? It's more likely than you think. Oh, God. Do your interviews adventures again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? Hey, you never get sick of hearing adventures, do you? Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer, too. Well, it's fine as an aspiration, but do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero like in the tales, perhaps? Oh, nice to see not hero. Adventure is a free spirit, and I want to be the free spirit of all. Yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people. When I visit home, you can read me as much as you like. Ah, youth. You know, the siblings sometimes gotta set it straight. Meme. Be a living meme. Like me. Not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Literally, look at me. An adventurer is never alone. I mean, we run duty roulettes with friends. Aw, was she buying him clothes? Oh gosh, good, he's getting out of the ARR fit. With the ARR fit. I look forward to meeting you, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. No, can I not see... Till next time. No, can I not see his new outfit? With the ARR fit, man. Well, I've been ditched. I guess we should go talk to the minstrel. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and tell him, no, it's time for my meeting with Yoship. Oh god, I'm honestly like, what's he gonna say? What is he gonna say this time? I'm expecting it to be feels-worthy because it's 10 years. To the UCP meeting spot. I walked right by him. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Welcome back, my friend. Did you make exposure today go as well with Nagi and Kip? Yep, they're fine. They're fine. This time I do that. When first we start our journeys, it is usually for the simplest reasons. Yet as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we'll always find the strength to take the next. Okay, it's meeting time with the UCP. This has inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek out new worlds, and the hopes of those who see them off. Headphones. Okay, it's meeting time. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, where could we be? Ooh. Ha-ha! Ha-ha. What, an airship, eh? That's different. We usually just meet in the ethereal sea. Greetings, warrior of light. We're on an airship. This world that exists outside reality, could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind, perhaps, or perhaps not? Hi, Yoship, it's nice to see you again. It's a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. "10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes, since we set forth upon this journey. What is this airship supposed to represent? Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so, days where I attempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I always managed to carry on. It is thanks to my wonderful comrades and to you, our esteemed adventurers. Oh no. By now I must have been regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it's with a frown, you tell me you're still enjoying yourself. There's no exaggeration to say that I derive all of my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier than if we could keep walking it together. And as you make your way, we promise that we'll ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, to the time has come for this vision to end, time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it. Like the phoenix! That's why we're on an airship. Oh, I actually kinda got a little emotional there, gosh. Together we have rebuilt this world, and it is our sincerest hope that we should continue to do so for many years to come. Yeah, you have my wallet, sir. I don't think I could take my wallet back at any time. So please be safe and may ever walk in the light of the crystal. That's not a Phoenix Mount, y'all. That's the Phoenix Mount. No, my meeting with Yoship is over and I kind of teared up there. God. I love this game. Goodbye, world. Thanks, Yoship. Genuinely, what a blast from the past, though. Mission argues aboard the airship by now, yeah, I get it. Pray that he can provide happiness upon their respective paths. I do with well, if you could let me an hour, I'd dedicate these wishes to your future. Yeah, ominous Yoshiping. By morning light, the journey starts a thrill of hope within our hearts. On westerly wind to the river's song into the world where we belong. Hey, at least I could kind of see his new outfit. Good, he's out of the AR fit, man, because I'm AR here. Born of fields white in an azure sky, sunset storm, a crimson fire, jewels that glitter on pitch black veil, a new day dawns, so goes the tale. Haha, it's like by eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards the golden morn. With memories as guiding stars shining our steps both near and far. Thank you, Yoshi Flipping P. Where you will go, whom you will meet, and what you will see, there is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, and the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Wherever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. Okay, Yoship. Okay, Yoship. Show us the logo. With memories shared to all our own as one we brave frontiers unknown. Thank you for 10 years. Aww. Oh, that got me. You now have access to the letter force of the Ghost Spikes. Read to read the letters. Additionally, you have access on the Kupo Adventure minigame on the steps of Knob. A decade of adventure. All right, I'm gonna grab the Phoenix. What's the description gonna be? Oh god. Where is it? Oh, it's right there, in front of my face. I think it's moved. Created as a token of gratitude for the warrior of light, this majestic familiar assumes the likeness of the phoenix, the immortal bird of legend. Upon death, the creature is said to rise again from its own ashes, on account of which is revered as a symbol of rebirth. Well, I'm gonna go cry in a corner. I do want to go cry in a corner, not gonna lie. And that's what I want to also do. However, we're gonna go read those letters. This is deja vu, oh my god. Thank you for 10 years adventure, honestly, just smacked me in the face. Greetings to the left for support of the message of gratitude from the podcast, and I'm so because the spirit of the adventure of serious spirits are happy to guide. Oh god, there are a lot of them! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Well, I guess we're reading 17 letters, guys. A letter from the message board keeper. Because these are going to be from the devs, aren't they? Like in 2019? Alright, guys, here we go. I got this. I'm just going to go corner to corner. Many years have passed since we installed the message board on an unassuming street corner. To see it continue to be utilized by venturers filled me and my fellow keepers with pride. Like a lodestone, get it? The message board draws people together. It is our hope that it will keep serving you well as a means to share information. For our humble part, we shall endeavor to maintain the board in good repair while bringing you news that may be of interest with the respective message board keeper. Okay. Oh god, thank goodness it's gonna keep track for me. I can read them all in one go. At least this is better. This is better than bottle RNG. As a choreographist, my job is to create movements that convey specific emotions, such as a dancer's performance or a mammoth's adorable gesture. And though I have the honor of contributing my expertise to etiquette manuals, movement cannot be tangibly preserved in that manner that artwork such as paintings can, through the mesmerizing flutter of fabric to the inviting spring of buzz. Whose illness passes by in an instant. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Because the boost cutscene was really funny. In light of this, but one of my steps or flourishes occupy a post, and remember that nothing would make me happier loving yours, a humble choreographist. I'm gonna cry reading these. Oh god. Adequate manual writer. Well, one this afternoon as I stood by the Etherite pause, I found myself absorbed by the sight of adventurers whiling away their time. Greeting friends who were passing by, practicing a newly learned dance, sitting on a bench and chatting, opening umbrellas when it began to rain, tucking into a loaf of bread when it peckish to the untrained eye. They were doing none of the ordinary. I, however, saw the fruits of my life's work, and it warmed my heart. Dreaming of a day where proper social etiquette is practiced by all, be it a barroom or otherwise, I should continue my quest to edify yours an etiquette manual writer. Emotes, man. Theater set designer, oh boy. Dear adventurer, I am a theater set designer, one who said to have been approached for designing unusual props for the stage. Some of my labors of love, if failed to be discovered, have caught your eye to become little companions that follow you around, or even modes of transportation. To see my creations for the stage delight you off it, even the oddest ones, delights me in turn, and motivates me in my craft. In hopes I continue to delight you all, I would endeavor to create an ever more interesting props yours than Whimsy, a theater set designer. We're gonna read all of these, man. I got this. Just gotta chug my water. It's gonna be a lot of talking, because then we have the other quest. Dear Adventurer, I'm a festival community in charge of decorating the city's during celebrations. While decorations are an oft-time remark for events, some of you have noticed the little touches we apply, such as stray bombs and romantic snowmen. It is like efforts to make it all the more worthwhile. As you continue your adventures, it is a hope that while the festive ambience we create throughout the years will provide you with joy and respite is meaningfully yours. I've always noticed the little background. Architect. Recently, my fellows and I have been taking ourselves around the realm, preparing buildings and roads, as well as restoring natural landscapes. This we do is a productive initiative to improve quality of life for adventurers. Yours is a long journey. What little we can do to ease your way, we gladly do. Constructively yours. Perhaps a graphic rework is in the mist. You who are reading this letter, I bid you imagine the countless adventurers who call this world home. I dare say it isn't difficult to do so, for as the reality stands. Yet we must take for granted what we have done now is the culmination of much hard work by many souls. Souls including your good self. Adventurers breathe life into this world, each one of you giving rise to a great tale. I hope you never forget this. Thank you for taking the time to cast your eyes over these words. Wherever your adventures may lead you, may find happiness. With utmost respect. I don't know, man. Maybe I could be happy if, like, Ishikawa let me be happy in the story. I first set foot in this land 10 years ago. Since then, I've had the occasion to meet numerous fine adventurers like yourself. Many languages exist, and sometimes that is a wall that divides us. This world, however, is a place where we might transcend that wall and come together in unity. Each and every day, you and yours find various ways to forge bonds. In doing so, you gain access to a new world that's seen through different eyes, and that is what makes life endlessly fascinating. As you carry on adventuring, I pray you will be blessed with many such enriching encounters. Peace and understanding and unity. Whoa, we're halfway there. It's from a citizen. Dear adventurer, during the calamity for a long time afterwards, there was no smile to be seen upon faces. Now, however, I often see you and yours walking happily through the city, and it never fails to warm the heart. In my mind, you are the symbols of the new era. No one can say what the future holds, but when I see your smiles, I'm reassured that somehow all will be well. Sincerely, yours, a humble citizen. Yeah. I used to be an inventor, but in the course of my travels, I developed the urge to recreate for others the sense of marvel that I was experiencing. One thing led to another, and I eventually became a theater director. My role is to produce spectacular theater, and nothing is more gratifying than to receive praise from the audience. For a long time, I hope to continue creating memorable adventures to share with everyone. Yours in imagination and wonderment, a humble theater director. As an advertising scribe, I create notices for events and products that you see when posted to message boards. Such information isn't exactly essential for adventuring, but I consider it a job well done if people are aware of their options. And I continue to keep striving to deliver information that may be of interest to adventurers. Thank you for your kindness and compassion and communicating with yours advertising scribe. In all things, it's nice to be able to make changes to better suit your taste, but by the same token, the more choices one has, the more difficult it is to decide what to do. We began posting guides on the message board as a way to answer questions from adventurers. Before we knew it, we'd surpassed 200 items. We couldn't have kept that up solely without your invaluable feedback. It makes us truly happy we're here that we could help you solve your problems, even if in some small way. Encouraged by your praise and driven by your requests, we'll keep working hard to serve you. Should you have any comments or suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We always appreciate hearing from you. Request: do something about Dynamis' player issue. All who set forth must endure to pass through the entrance, and while most will not spare the place a second thought, we gatekeepers think not of else day in and day out. Our solemn duty is to ensure that all adventurers can enter unhindered, and this entails keeping signs in good repair and pesky fiends at bay. We're especially attentive when we throw open all entrances at once following large-scale maintenance works. Inspired by the eager expressions you wear as you set forth anew, we will continue performing our tasks to the best of our ability. There was a humble gatekeeper. Gatekeeper, nothing to report, Professor. Wrong gatekeeper? Okay. Whew. 4 more, we're almost there. I love reading these. It's just reading aloud. A stirring story needs a formidable antagonist, one who stands in the way of protagonists' way and causes them sadness and suffering. When the heroes finally overcome that foe, they will know a joy that is sweet as their struggles were bitter. Those who stand in that joy will go forth on to become friends true, their bond transcending age, station, and nations. In order to create such depressing lives and soaring highs, I will strive to conceive a more compelling antagonist. Dramatically yours, the humble playwright. Ishikawa, is that you? Or literally any of the story writers. Haha, haha, we're getting there. Letter from a theater composer. Someone who composes music for the stage. Nothing pleases me more than to hear you are moved by my work. Oh no. I am also humbled to receive your words of appreciation for the concerts we hold in the orchestration roles we release. Oh no. You are my motivation, spurring me to continue composing music that brings story to life, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yours in the melody, humble theater composer. That's so good. Theater sound designer. From swords slashing to armor clinking, from water running to leaves rustling, I have the pleasure of creating for the stage the various sounds that can be heard in the world. It is a challenge and a thrill to produce these sounds, and we draw inspiration from the knowledge that they are heard and appreciated by many. However, that the sounds of the play isn't limited to what we ourselves create. No, they also encompass those made by the audience and the players. This is a collaboration between us, a joint performance, and it is my hope that we continue to fill this world of sound together. Acoustically yours! Okay, who's the adventure letter? I'm but a faceless adventurer, one of those who've been in the business for a while without standing out. Recently, menacing towers appeared across the land, a wake of which the phenomena broke out the final days or some such. I don't know how you fared during that time, but if truth tells are a little overwhelming for me, God's and I struggle to even get by without apocalyptic threats to worry about. So many things don't go the way I hope, and I have to find myself frustrated and discouraged so many times I've wanted to give up, to turn away from everything and everyone. But every time, there has been something that has saved me. Be it an awe-inspiring view or a kindly stranger, something that has given me the strength to take another step. So come what may, I intend to carry on as far as my path leads. I won't surrender and pray that neither will you. Yours in perseverance, a faceless adventure. We get them all? We got them all. Whew! That was a lot of reading back to back to back to back. Who's here? Wait, the crowd needs to move. Oh, it's the two dudes who are absolutely in love. From Racing's Past. Okay, now, for those of us who have completed A Realm Reborn, I drink my water again. Gosh, that was talking. The things I do for this game. For those of us who have completed A Realm Reborn, first I want to go say hi to the minstrel. Wait, why do you have a 10th anniversary icon on your head? Oh, right. Wait, we'll play the Kupo adventure. We'll play the Kupo adventure first. Okay, how do I play this? Play your turn. Wait, do I have to... Okay. I think I get it? Oh shoot, I'm gonna get hit by the bomb, aren't I? Oh, I see a strike thing going off. In the thingy. A fearsome foe has appeared. Ah, I got my strike with me. Okay, I got this. Hit my button. I got this. I'm not honestly sure if we're doing this right. Ow. The music, though. Uh-oh. I believe we're in danger here. Oh, I don't have enough MP. We're still alive! Oh boy. Oh, the cactuars move! No, that's evil. Ow. Okay, at least we have to not borrow that one. Oh, we are gonna get surrounded. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm sitting in poison. Uh-oh. We are gonna get surrounded. Oh god. Oh no, I should have gone there because the fucking cactuar's there. Oh no. Ow. We refuse to give up, man. This is classic Final Fantasy right here. I have no choice but to love it. Plus the 8-bit music. Ow. Ow. I don't have MP. Ow. Mog down, mog down. I think this is gonna be it for. I think it's over. I'm gonna get surrounded. I'm surrounded by poison. I don't have MP. Okay. No, we got this, Penguin. Those are quitter words. Oh shoot, I went right in the cactuar's face. No! I didn't see the cactuar there! Well, we tried. Your adventure ends, Kipo. Alright, that was fun. Hardy har. napalm from the heavens. Okay, but anyway, before we continue that, like I said, the icing is actually 2 parts. Also, we have our special Mock-Tome adventures. Just to see this, I just want to make sure. Oh, of course, the Fat Cat Peril, so that should be 100. I love how they made Shiver more. 50. Okay, I'm gonna have so much fun doing this. On all of my damn characters. I'm gonna need to get the Gwibber. Honestly, just the Gwibber on me. Oh, I'll figure it out. Anyway, there's another quest for us. Remembering the past. The nun shape you deep in thought. Quest sync. The type of individual that the dynamic of presence is if you're ready to leap into action from mistake. You're an adventurer and a dependable one at that. You could say that again. Tell me further the name Louis Swallow over your yes, Quest dedicated to Louis Swallow. Of course I am. Never heard of him. Of course you are, of course you are. Forgive my suddenness, but I'm not actually known to a budding writer. I seek to pen a biography of the great man, and particularly wish to cover his spirits lead after the calamity into the end of a question with the immortal flames. He served the Alliance as the technician, you see, so there ought to be someone in the Order who had dealings with him, and while my question has been thankfully accepted, there's just one problem. I don't have much experience conducting interviews. I'm worried whether I'll be able to do a proper job. Mood. As an adventurer, you're used to dealing with people. Thus, I would like to ask you to accompany me in the capacity of his assistant. It would be tremendously reassuring to simply have you watching on. Sir, the credit you as a collaborator. Please would you help me with my biography that the memories of the calamity might be preserved for future generations? Of course, sir! I'm in your debt. Come with me to Camp Drybone in Eastern Thailand. Do you know Louis Swa? Who doesn't know Louis Swa? I am Pengu, the flipping tired person. The Penguin Keyblader champion of yours, yes, small one, I thought you were defensible. Absolutely more flames. So I thought I paid news to the I guess I could expand the motivation, sure. I came from a small village near the Carton of Flax. It was burned down and the cliff. Came to those who died really joyous, my parents among them. Oh, hooray, another orphan. So they had a common tale after the dead primal emerged from the Vidal and Moody unleashed fire devastation across the lengths and breadths of Eorzea. But as much as the calamity scarred the realm, it has quickly become just another event in the history books. Beyond occasionally giving thanks to the Archons that Eorzea was saved, people spared little thought. But when you lost so many loved ones, it feels so hard to feel that anything was saved. That's why I wish to learn more about Louis Swa by learning more about his part, and I just wish I hope that I would retain closer. Okay, buddy. That's a valid reason. I know all about Louis Swa. He's the Phoenix. Wait, is that not what I'm supposed to say? You know, it's kind of funny. I actually did Quells on Friday for my ult. Ha! In the year 1562, the Shikdar seeking to combat the Imperial threat, Louis Swa founded the Circle of Knowing an order whose objective was the preservation of Eorzea. How is it like to do this as a 1.0 character? Right, we created the Grand Companies. I know enough about 1.0. This is just going to the head. Saw himself my journey to his own secret engaged with each nation would take place during that time is what I seek to learn in the interview. The man wanted to meet as the contact for the Free Brigade of Uniformed Adventures, and he apparently had Louis Swallow as assistance for our mission. The meeting's in Highbridge to the northeast. It's more or less time now, so let's make our way there. Oh, I didn't take the Phoenix Mount. Silly me. Hi, I'm the champion of yours, yeah. Let's learn about Louis Swab. I used to be a flame lieutenant, or captain, but not anymore. Tell us about Louis Swab. I got previous before thanks to the Circle of Knowing, but it wasn't until Dalamud began turning red that Louis saw first appeared. Ooh. It began with the word that none of the elves had men had come to Godana, who held the key to vanquishing Primus upon the name of the son and adventurer of the Free Brigade. To make contact with the they to learn that the Maelstrom in order to had covered on the very same times. Our companies weren't yet collaborating, each one only thought to stay ahead of the others. If truth be told, at first we didn't think much of Louis Saw, only that he was the leader of the scholars who studied peculiar prophecies, but when the adventure reported back, our opinion had been completely changed. With this spoke up, Lisa had opened the way into the Ifrit's domain, and by the hand of a countless adventurers, the Lord of the Inferno was brought low. Cause you fought him at 1.0! Oh, as many defeats to precede the victory was reported that countless charred corpses lay stewed in the bowl of embers. Now they mystery also the shocking revelation. Following the battle, Legatus Neil Van Nernus of the 7th Legion appeared told the adventurer that the hour of reckoning was at hand, that Dalma would soon fall and cleanse the land. That's when we realized the Empire was behind the Red Moon's anomaly. Because being possessed by Bahamut. Technically, no, that was actually just new. 6 years ago, you become aware of the Meteor Project. Still doesn't seem like you had much to act upon. Look at him go. We skimmed let's learn all we could about the project. Sid, also a 1.0 character! I used to success tower to pluck down the mid from the heavens, all for the purpose of purging us savages from the realm. Savages. Could tell you what I know, but first point out there's someone better suited than I am. Ooh, who will you introduce us to? Are we just gonna go around and talk with people about 1.0 and Meteor? Has it really been 10 years? To go down, yeah? I can see what you're doing, Yoship. Who are we gonna meet with, and how are they gonna be connected to 1.0? Tell us about Louis Swat. Cause he was here too. Gosh darn it! I know enough about 1.0. We also spent much time in rumination around the days of the calamity. We agreed I didn't speak so reserved by nature. At first, the citizens kept their distance. By the time people warmed to be patient and near to their troubles, healing hurts and offering counseling gradually earned their trust. To ignore the part of those who make it to say if it is not wisdom, it is indolence. So he saw like these words lived up to them. Yeah. Those are his words. The hamlet of Quemo was attacked by the primary creator, but surgeons shows were among the casualties. You certainly got moved to vanquish the primal, but we were not allowed through Luisa's mediation. We the support of not only our sister Yankovitz, but capable by virtues the realm of fair. Using an artifact known as the Vortex, where they are connected to the way for band virtues to side forcing the greatest terrible to main world. They followed the fearsome being because you guessed it! Oh boy, no. Upon defeat, this is his first day that did not return to the land, but instead it was his own by the Red Moon Delamid. When the Empire constructed the new base of Mordana, the elder Caesar saw out the need for decisive action before the proposal. The former reformation of the Illyrian Alliance, which had been so long laying dormant. They just this for the campus was Luke at best. They felt that the burden to be borne by each party was excessive, and they looked at either that outward placement or disadvantage against their rivals. Because everyone was, more. But the rest just want to leave a transmitter that directed the peer base prompted a change of heart. The tower. If it could be destroyed, then the immediate project would be forestalled. Haha. Louis Swall made us all work together. Send us around. Send us around. Louis Swall had quite an influence on others. I mean, not even to say one players themselves. To Limblom Limsa. Mars got that? Wait, no, where does somebody go? No, Mars. Oh, duh, Migrant Company. I know where Maelstrom Command is. Silly Penguin Brain.
Hi, boss. Captain Keyblader, that's me. He's gonna write the biography. Let's talk about 1.0. I do my salute. Cause I'm from here. Well, kind of. I transferred, but that's beside the point. Should I think the areas, yeah, so Scots have returned for the 7th Legion had evacuated the lead transmitter of their fortress in Morgana. Now known as Castrum Century, the fortress was really called Castrum Novum before the 14th restored and renamed it. It was in order to break through its defenses and destroy the transmitter that our 3 days were straight down, so we were determined to succeed. The strategy that they saw proposed was elegant and simplicity, while our main force drew Galleon's attention with an all-out siege. An elite band of adventurers would infiltrate the Castrum and make for our objective. And you guessed it, 1.0 thing. We just adventures with Vertigus and Primos now. We addressed them with a very faint of AOC. I remember that some of our operation as if it was yesterday. So we met with fierce resistance, we fought more fiercely still, no matter the cost we had to ensure that the adventurers had a chance to strike at the transmitter. And when the messenger boy arrived bearing word that they succeeded, it's to make smart to recall that moment of triumph. Even if we didn't really win. That day we learned that by standing together, the people of Eurasia could oppose even the might of the Empire. These no exaggerations said they were the victor and fish. Without it, there would have been no on Operation Archon. Alas, it wasn't all glad tidings, for though we destroyed the transmitter, Nail Vandar disappeared and claimed that he no longer needed the device to bring down Dalamade. That he himself had the power to do so. And you guessed it, a 1.0 fight. So long as Vandardus lived, the threat of destruction remained, and so bringing him an image all of Eurasia, the nations of the Alliance undertook a desperate manhunt. At length they located him in Kurthus and sent their greatest warrior still hunt him down. Leading that way, the forbidden man was the adventurer whom they called the Warrior of Light. Though no records remain of this fierce encounter, one thing is certain. At battle's conclusion, Nail Van Darnus was brought low. In a very fun 1.0 fight that we can relive in Quails. As you know, however, was to end with the way Raven for the Swanus disciples determined that Dalamud would continue to fall. In a last-ditch effort to prevent the realm's annihilation, the Circle of Knowing issued a request to the others to secure the Carton of Flats, where the Red Moon was expected to crash. It was a simple task, for the entirety of the 7th Legion had amassed a cart now, but it was necessary to stop a ritual to stop Dalamud, a ritual that invoked the power of the 12. And that was the Battle of Cartno was joined, and I dare say you know how that tale continues. The Hammer woke up and caused mayhem in a literal sense. Do you remember what happened to Bahamut? Nor where the rum was aboard me. No one knows. Me. No one knows what happened to Carton now. No one knows the events of Coils. Yeah, he was far away. I do my little salute because I'm a lieutenant. I mean a captain. I'm the captain. This has been fun talking about 1.0 on the 10th anniversary. And I have a glass of eating instead of coming in yet. Ooh, and yet. Ooh, more? An end of an era framers kit preserving the future. Why don't we just go talk to the kids? No? Okay. Silly me. This is really good. I wonder what it feels like to be a 1.0 player right in this, though. Go, hey, wanna hear about Cart? Now pull up a chair. Louis Swan was pretty cool, man. Why was Louis Swan there in the first place? It was good if you end up sacrificing yourself. All about that! What was it that compelled Louis to go to Cardinal? What through his banners the battle unfolded? In order to do his best for justice, I need to know these things. Well, I'm here to help. How convenient. He knows someone who was Louis Falsguard. I'm writing a biography, sir. And we seek to be accurate with our details. How convenient that Batteron happens to know someone. Let the 1.0 references continue. They didn't need to make an additional quest. CP's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, I'm gonna be smart this time. If I have to fly, I'm going to take... We'll look at them out later in itself, but oh yeah. It's almost gonna be disappointing when we go back to probable minion rewards. The Cloud of the Phoenix. He's buying flowers. Are they perhaps for Grieve? Well, we'll look at the Phoenix Mountain when I'm actually done here. He bought an Emia Lily. Yep. Yep. Where's my Lalafell? Where's my Lalafell at? If we were able to learn anything. Why there might be stuff I'm finding. Let's go. We'll take it again. The Phoenix. That's cool. We are the mount now. Oh god, that's gonna look funny in PvP. Semantics, back to learning about Louis Swamp. Why do you look like... gray-haired Thinkard? We're writing a biography on Louis Swamp. Why are you looking at me? Oh, you're looking at me because I'm on the wall. Okay. once I begin.
Visiting the battles fought in the land of where limit was expected to fall in the beginning, the side was able to gain the upper hand, but when the Imperial began to deploy to manage attack armor, ranks were thrown into disarray. Those charged with protecting the Uswa, like we could only watch the carnage from afar, though our forces managed to hold out thanks to lag adventure contingent, we sustained grievous casualties, but the real tragedy was what followed as John would hurtle towards us. We began shedding fragments before finally bursting open to release the primal Bahamut. And he was angry. As all below looked down and shocked, the battle completely forgotten, Bahamut took wing and spewed fire all over the land. Men in magic armor were set ablaze and sent flying like so many insects. It really realized I stopped breathing when a commanding voice broke out in my trance. You've done all this through, so I told us now fly, and save yourselves. But like my fellow good savant man, I couldn't charge into battle beside my comrades at the very time. Would do my duty here and protect the swamp to the last. But upon standing there, not making a move, Luce smiled and spoke. If you give your life to protect something, then protect my hopes. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope. Bright and brilliant, so I live, I bid you, and be among those who bury the light for others to follow. Oh. As we hadn't gotten far when an explosion erupted and sent us sprawling. And that's when he did cool things. So I hit them a few additional times to see the enormous menacing silhouette of Bahamut moving over the sun. Next to he was enveloped in light, and that was the last I remember of him. Because then I went on to do cool things. We saw his final moment, telling everyone to live. He looked at me smiling when he was thinking in the moment I couldn't say, but what there's like, we were all alive thanks to him. Yeah, because he became a phoenix. He definitely did fix the land. There's the phoenix, but no one knows that now. Every soul who lives to determine their own fate is a source of hope. Well, we've learned as we from my belief that the belief of Lucifer is not an all-powerful savior one reads and tales, but merely an ordinary man. The man of Suku's, he stood for this round to the last. He and countless other brave souls saved it from becoming a scorched waste. As a little adversary he fought at the cost of his life, he paved the way to a brighter future for us all. Yeah, finally. Spirit who tells stray spirit his message that where there is life, there is hope. Oh god. Thanks, sir, for helping us. Why does this guy seriously just look like silver, or like gray hair thinker though, with like a beard? Would you keep top our prayers while the prayer of the light of hope, which the Asaf prayers preserve shall burn as right? Let us pray! For 10 years and on we go. That was good. They didn't need to make an additional quest, but I'm kind of glad they did. He's taking a pilgrimage to the marks, just like we did in this, like the 1.0. Did he indeed?
He found what he needed. And we have a Louis Spa. Would he imagine any health in his mind? Well, don't be it's pointless to strive. They probably did. He got us to safety. That was a neat bonus quest. And the man, the myth, the legend. What is this? End of an era framer kit. Hang on, let's take a look at this, shall we? We'll do it under mine. That's not what I meant to do. Let's just go through this way. Oh, good lord, game. That's not all it is. The glow. Ha ha! I get it. Oh, there we go. It's fun of what? An hour and 30, but there we go. We did the thingy. We did it. We done did it. Now we're gonna go back over here. Seeking Santa, ominous rising. I mean, answer. Oh, semantics. Haha, I found another ledge I can stand on. Well, there you go, guys. It's been some 10 years since a realm was born. No, that's not right. Hang on. I want to check something. I just want to check something really fast. Oh, I'm searching. Gosh, the first thing I do when I wake up is talk a whole bunch. Yeah. Just want to get some nice evidence about it. Here we go. This mount is gonna look ridiculous in PvP. This mount is gonna look ridiculous in PvP. It's our first transform mount, though, where we are the Phoenix. Okay, anyway, back to him. It's gonna look funny as heck in PvP, but it's been some 10 years since the realm was reborn. Haha, ha. So I have not been playing for 10 years, as much as I wish I could say I was a day 1 1.0 or anything like that. No, I was not. I came in somewhat 4.5 years ago now. I remember all the ancient times like TP. But I love this game, and I'm very happy to be here now. And like Yoship said, for many years to come, I do hope to play this game. I have some nearly 20,000 hours, if not 20,000 hours by now. And now 6 characters! Soon to be fully leveled. All 6 of them. 5 of them are already done. The 6th one will be done in no time.
This is truly quite the game, though, and I shall shill it now as we end this part of the thing. I shall shill it. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMO Final Fantasy XIV Online? That has a free trial that includes base game Realm Reborn and award-winning expansion Heavensward, and soon to be also award-winning expansion Stormblood, soon to be up to level 70 with absolutely no restrictions on playtime.
Play FF14, y'all.